Oh, hey, you guys. I had to switch computers. Not sure what's going on with that laptop. Never had a problem with it before. Socks, Kimberly, Ro, Barbara, Tammy, hello. Connie, hey, Kay. Hey, Melissa. Shannon, Ro again. Sorry about that. Rogine, Ruth, back. Hey, Laura. Hey, Erica. Hey, Rebecca. Edward. Kimberly, Carol. Kathy. Laureen. Okay. Hey, Louise. Maxine. Hey, Vicky. Must be symmetrical. Okay. Oh, I'll be right back. I have to grab something. I'm not leaving. I'm gonna grab something. I forgot the questions. There they are. Here I are. Yeah, I had to, I don't know. I had to go to a different computer, Maxine. Hey, Dar. 8-3 Ravens, Karen. I know, Socks. I want to go outside and grab some of those daffodils before they regenerate themselves. Hey, Sherry. You didn't miss anything, Dar. Daffodil. We have lots of cherry blossoms, too. Hey, Ella. Yeah, Julia, you probably didn't get a notification. I was trying this on my laptop. It's given me, I think it's too much. I think it's too much for the laptop. Okay, Ella, Julie, Betty. Hey, Julie. I haven't spoken to the Pope. Maybe that's a good idea. Let me write that down. Of course, I throw my paperwork out. And they replace it. I got this. I got it. Channel Pope. Excellent idea. Are you hearing it? I'm sorry. He can be very passive aggressive sometimes, just like his mother. I did watch part of that speech, Mark. Yes, and welcome. Can you hold the light up? Oh, good, Melissa. Oh, good. Hey, there's Karina. I'm gonna do that tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning's morning vibe. No, David's kind of quiet. Hey, Deanna. Hello, Hugger. TK. Connie D. I put an alarm on my phone because I missed it. Yeah, it happens, Connie. Yeah, Karen, she is. Good. Hey, Maxine. Maxine. Jennifer. Yeah, Julie, no doubt. Hello, Virgo Queen. Oxford Cat. We'll see, Dar. Let's see how much time we have after the questions on paper, and then you guys is questions. Use guys. All right. E-Grove, you give those puppies a rub and a pet. Well, Anita, if we see every single thing that's happening, if we see past what the chaos, the feeling of the chaos of it, and know that it's for a purpose, we'll be fine. I know, Dar, I did answer you. We're good for now, honey, because we don't get that many viewers, honestly. But I will keep you in mind, dear. Yeah, I saw that contrast. Hey, there's Deborah. Hey, hon. Deborah's Blue Tarot is here. Just watching one of your videos, Missy. Very nice. So for those of you who missed my little announcement, please support one of our community members. Go to Deborah's Blue Tarot, show the love and subscribe, and click on that all for the notifications. And the thumbs up as usual. Leave a comment. Let's get her going. That's okay, Dar. I think I answered you in the comments, huh? The background noise is probably the street. My window is open. Oh, new puppy. Hold the light up. New puppies. Dogs love you no matter what you do. Yeah, I'm thinking, Karen. Hey, Jane. Oh, no, that's not familiar to me. And I don't have my phone. Again, I'll be right back. I'm not leaving. Let me get my phone, look up that name. Does not sound familiar. I'm going to cut my son a break because he hasn't been online all week, so. All right, let me look that up. It's not, it's coming up a show on. England, a surname from English, Scottish, back to the 1840s and 1920s. But not pulling up that, so that must be a personal name. You as well, Miss Debbie. Miss Deborah. Hey, Sienna. Yeah, we're going to Palo Santo pretty soon. Oh, hey, Angeline. Yep, kitties too, Dar. Oh, thank you, 3 ravens. Well, I'm low key outwardly, but inwardly, I'm not low key at all. I've just learned how to control myself a little bit. Haven't heard of a New England serial killer, Tony. Huh. Hey, Marnetta. Don't be offended if I say your name twice. Renee? No. You're not late, Estelle. You're fine. Okay, what we're looking for, the what killer? New England serial killer. Let's see. Could they be more vague? They're being very vague. 8 sets of remains. Unalive people found in New England prompt concerns of serial killer. They're being very, very vague because they don't know anything yet. So, well, everyone should be careful, but if you live in southern New England, please be careful. I'm not sure if it's just females, but I'm going to guess probably. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Appreciate you. Oh, good, Maxine. He's having all the fun. Rhode Island and Massachusetts. Okay, Tony, thanks. Yeah, they're not saying that. They're just saying southern Massachusetts or southern New England. They were very, very vague. Oh my God! And thank you, Betty. That is cool, Anita. Oh, Susie's sewing. Good for you. Great way to clear energy and realign yourself. You're not late, Katie. Stop. You're right on time. Somebody's doing laundry. It smells so good. Yep, Katie. You got some orders? Oh, good. Good, Susie. In a little while, I'll show you I'll show you the racer back that I got in the mail today for the channel. 11 in a month. Yeah, Sally, that's got to be 2 people. You know, that's a lot. That's a lot for one person in that little bit of time. All right, hold the light. Thanks for showing up, honey. That's so cool, Anita. Well, we're glad you're here, Katie. Oh, Jill. Well, more power to you if you can. I couldn't even sit on the floor yesterday. I was trying to put a table together. Yeah, that's perfectly normal, Anita. Oh, good, Cat Nana. Did you like it? Excellent. Excellent, Cat Nana. If he was the one the escaping Jews and Soviets took out with a hatchet. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, Nicholas. Okay. Honestly, I'm still looking for my pendulum. There it is. There's that bad boy. Okay. Was Tom Holman an SS officer? No. Nope. I don't know. Hey, Susan. I'm a little weary of leaving the page even to go to another page on the computer because technology's a little weird tonight. Just you know what? Just go to I'll put it how it's spelled in the chat. Just go to Etsy and put in T shirts and T mugs, just like this. Just like that. Put that right in the Etsy search, hon. Hey, Brian. Okay, let's see. Forgot the second part. Sorry, Nicholas. Okay, so was Tom Holman an NCO a Sobibor? Nope. Hey, Tishy. So funny you called me Shellbell. I have a friend that calls me that. She says, hey, Shellbell. Yes, ma'am, Katie. I'm amazingly calm. I get a little, my heart sinks a little sometimes. I was watching the Jasmine Crockett video, and she was with some of her congressional friends, lawyer friends, and she's talking about how the red team voted that it's okay for Humpty Dumpty there to deport U.S. citizens. Well, okay, cave much? First off. Second of all, he's going to do it anyway. The whole point is that it's like they're afraid to fight him. They've been so busy running around kissing his rear end that I think they're, and I'm not making excuses for them, but I feel like they're exhausted from trying to please. Afraid to lose their jobs. You know what? Honestly, me, I'd be like, bring it. You want to kick me out? You want to fire me? Whatever. Let's see. I do get conflicting answers on whether Humpty was Hitler. I get a yes sometimes and I get a no. So let's ask if Humpty is Hitler, and then we'll ask if the rat there, the space rat. I think the algorithms are picking up on Space Cadet. So this is why you're going to hear them called different names. Algorithms just picked up. Subscriber count my subscriber count has been the same, except for losing subscribers for 2 months. Okay. So I've been switching things around. So if you see a bunch of code words, just watch the video. You'll know what I'm talking about. Okay. Sometimes I'll use a code word and somebody will say, what does such and such mean? And it's like, oh, dude, if I tell you what it means, that defeats the whole purpose of the code words. Okay, so let's see if Humpty Dumpty was Hitler in a past life. Okay, now I'm getting no. But I've gotten yes before, and I'll tell you why I think that is, because he carries the exact same energy. All right, let's see about my friend Annette says he was Mussolini, which would make sense. Was Humpty Dumpty Mussolini in a past life? Okay, that's a yes. Stop pushing my hand, you guys. That's a yes. Just push the pendulum. It's much easier than shoving my hand around. All right, spirit team. Was the space rat Hitler in a past life? Geez, you guys, put some effort into it, would you? Thank you. All right, thank you, spirit team. So that's a yes for space rat, which I think is a brilliant name, by the way. Hey, Ben. Holy crap. Too much. Well, did you cleanse yourself and your space? Did you clear yourself and your space? Try that first. Do the protective bubble. There's always in the description box. There's always going to be a daily meditation to align your chakras and surround yourself with a protective bubble. I know, Anita, it's exhausting coming up with all these code words. Yeah, Brian, they are, but not just me. I took the hashtags right out of my description box. I don't use the word political anymore. Okay, where was I at? Will Letitia James take his assets? Well, technically she should, because he owes like over $500 million to the state of New York. All right. And then after this, I'm gonna get to these questions that you guys put in the comments. And then we'll do some more questions here. All right. Spirit team, will Letitia James take Humpty Dumpty's assets from him? That's a yes. Okay. Okay, Ben, can you be a little more specific about Steve Miller? Yeah. Yep, Mark. That's what the spirit guide said. They did say that. I know it crossed my mind more than once to ask that, but it always just, if I don't do it right away, I forget. Oh, okay. Thank you, Ben. Hey, Annette. All right. Was Stephen Miller Hitler in a past life? No. It's saying the space rat was. All right, let's get to some questions, pendulum questions here with these questions from the comments in the videos. Okay, so somebody wants to know, is there a point that enough people have woken up that this can finally stop? That's a yes. Where did Christy Noam get the $3,000? It was hers. She was paying somebody off. Sure. No, well, you could follow the money just by looking at her bank account. The problem there is that nobody's going to do that. Was this a scheduled drop? Was Christy Noam's purse? You see, I don't even have to finish the question. Yes. Was there a thumb drive with sensitive information in the purse that was quote unquote stolen? It's just shaking. Was there important information in the purse, sensitive information in the purse? Yes. Did Humpty Dumpty send the military into Yemen? Yes. Will the space rat be successful in using the Philippines for a new location for Starlink? No, he's not going to be around long enough for that. He's going to start doing it, so don't get nervous. He's going to try to start doing it. Could Jack Smith be coming to the rescue? No. I think Jack Smith has done everything. He's got the reports. He put the reports out. He did some, I'm going to call it recon as far as election fraud and treason and stuff like that. And now he's handed it over to other people to take care of it. Someone's concerned about the regulations around water and food supply. They're supposedly improving the right to know reports for the public. Yeah, that's not going to happen, but let's see. Will the public receive the right to know reports from the food regulations, food and water supply regulations? No. Clear, please. Will we see significant food supply decreases? Yes. Stock up. Stock up, my favorite humans. Will India and Pakistan go to war? No. Okay, we already covered this in a video, but we're going to ask anyway. Did Humpty Dumpty have a health issue in Italy? Yes. Thank you. Will there be an earthquake around Delhi soon? No. No. That's good. Thank you, Spirit Team. Clear, please. Okay, we covered this in a video too, but I'm going to ask anyway. All right. Are some of these so-called ICE agents really Humpty Dumpty's personal militia? Yes. Are some of them January Sixers that were pardoned? Yes. Okay, clear, please. Are the ICE agents going to come to justice for how they are treating their victims? Yes. Well, Arkansas, North Carolina, and the states that have been denied federal assistance due to weather issues, will they be okay? Will they get some assistance somewhere? Yeah, I'm hearing community, not people that are able to help. Private citizens is what they said. No, that was not Melania. It wasn't Melania. That's the way I say it, don't correctly. Just because I'm being sarcastic about it. Okay, Republicans are desperate when okay. Okay, are these child deportations related to child trafficking? No. Will the U.S. go to war? No. Let me ask the second part anyway. Will there be war on U.S. land? No. Will Humpty Dumpty be found guilty will Humpty Dumpty be successfully impeached and removed from office? That's a yes. Clear, please. Will Doge be disbanded? Okay, here's a question of my own. Is Tesla's board of directors removing the space rat as CEO? Yes. Thank you. Will he focus more on Doge? No. Will Humpty Dumpty let him go from the political arena? Will he relieve him of his duties? Yes. Excellent. Saw ya. See you when I be ya. Okay, let's see if the energy is still the same around Rufus. Rufus. Will Rufus take the place of Humpty Dumpty as quote unquote president? Now we're hearing a no. Energies change. I don't know. Can you impeach? Can you impeach a vice president? I think so. So let's see. Will Vance be impeached successfully impeached and removed from the vice presidency? Will Rufus be impeached and removed from the vice presidency? That's a yes. So even if it's not actual impeachment, I don't know. I'll have to look it up if I remember. Will Mike Johnson? See, we rarely, we've covered this once or twice, but we rarely go past Rufus stepping in as the so-called president, but we don't talk about the next person in line, which would be Mike Johnson. He just gives us such awful juju. Will Mike Johnson take over the presidency? No. Thank you. That was a good one. Will there be a public announcement about the fake Melania at the Pope's funeral? No. Will there be a public announcement about F. Rump's heart issue? Yes. Thank you. Clear, please. Was the person arrested for taking Christy Noem's purse set up? Yeah, he was the fall guy. And it was like, oh, we're going to give you all this money, blah, blah, blah. And personally, I think if all he was asking for was $3,000, I'd have charged a lot more than that for that kind of thing if I was that kind of person. But they never intended to allow him to get away with it. Because he's that sparkly thing over here in this hand while they do something else over there with this hand. So Mark Rutte was there before the Pope's funeral. Or was it after? No, was it after? Whatever. Either way, was Mark Rutte there to see Trump to set him straight? Okay, thank you. Did he tell, code names. Did he tell Humpty Dumpty that is Humpty Dumpty aware that Mark Rutte is aware of the election debauchery? Yes. Did Mark Rutte tell him that he was aware of it? Yes. Thank you. Will NATO be involved in the removal of Humpty Dumpty? Yes. Okay. When Trump is successfully impeached and removed from office, will he be put in prison? No. He's never going to do prison time. If he was going to do prison time, he would have done that a long time ago. Convicted rapist. Secret selling. Didn't do 5 seconds in a jail cell, let alone prison. But again, I keep saying, so every time he gets away with something, there's that culmination. Karma's going to kick you in the butt sooner or later. It's going to come back sooner or later. So every time he does something and gets away with it, just add that. It stacks. It's like a bunch of stairs. And it's like every time he gets away with something, he puts another stair on. So he just keeps climbing up those stairs into Karma Land. Okay, someone want to know about being sad and crying. You're just releasing old traumas and dramas. Just allow it. The sooner we allow it, the sooner it goes away. Somebody said that they've been of the inclination that Humpty Dumpty and his red team cronies are members or are in with the 3Ks Brotherhood. Is that true, Spirit Team? Yes. And are some of these really unofficial ICE agents members of the 3Ks Brotherhood? Yes. Okay, thank you. Will Act Blue be shut down? No. All right, that's it. Thank goodness, that was a lot. Oh my goodness. I missed a lot. Yeah, Brian, she was way thicker around the middle and way less heavy on the top end. Just saying. That's a good question, E-Groove. E-Groove wants to know if Jasmine Crockett will be in President Harris' cabinet. Yeah. That's a good question. Thank you. That was a yes? Will Christie be removed? This is the thing. Several of them are going to be removed. They've all, any of them that have done illegal acts. And I understand that when the red team supports Humpty Dumpty in these illegal things that they are doing, they're going against the Constitution. I get that. I don't feel like they're the people that are going to be arrested, but I definitely feel like their political careers are going to be over. But there's plenty of people in his cabinet and plenty of people surrounding him that are doing things that are illegal. And of course, that's Biden's fault, by the way. Yeah, it's his fault. There you go, Cat Nana. Just get a bunch of canned things. I have 3 mini generators. Don't expect to be able to communicate with anyone. Oh, see, I'm lumping. Watch me. I'm lumping the 3 days of darkness thing in with the lack of food. So either way, it works both ways. Just get canned goods that you are going to be able to eat cold. Maybe you like cold SpaghettiOs. Maybe you're all right with cold beans, pork and beans. Maybe I'm okay with cold green beans. Cans of apples, jars of applesauce. Cans of applesauce. Jar, just be prepared to eat the whole thing. Those mini cups, the fruit cups, the mini fruit cups, the mini applesauce cups, stuff like that. I am stocked up heavily on toilet paper as well as paper towels. Yeah. And one of my generators can run the refrigerator. How long will the shortages last? I don't know. I'm going to have to pull some cards, see if we can get a number from Spirit Team. Yeah, but timing is rough, so don't Understand that these things change, energies change. We should use the divining rod today. See if we can see how long the shortage will be. Will give us a number, Spirit Team, the amount of days that the food shortage will be. We haven't been smudged, and I haven't showed you my shirt yet. So that's what I'm going to do after this. Amount of days, Spirit Team, of the food shortage. Okay, so the king is the number one. He'd be the number one in the suit. The first card, the ace, I'm sorry. Ace, so he'd be number 2. And then we have 15, the devil. So we're going to say about a month. Okay. It's time for a smudge. Things are getting a little heavy. Time for a smudge. Let's smudge ourselves. We're so smudgy. It's good juju out, or bad juju out first. I don't know how it looks to you if it's going the right way, but it's backwards for what I'm looking at. Bad juju out, bad juju out, bad juju out, bad juju out. Good juju in, good juju in, good juju in, good juju in. Okay. Now, let me see if I can show you my shirt. This is my racer back. See? Isn't that nice? Okay. Will all civilian rights be restored? I just got a yes. I don't even have to use a pendulum for that. So, this is how it's going to work. He's gone. And we're going to go back to our freedom of speech. We're not going to, any amendments, any executive orders will be reversed, but we're not going to have to wait for them to be reversed to keep our freedom of speech and our freedom of this and our freedom of that. Okay? They got a lot of work to do. They have a lot of reinstating to do. Anita, there's actually going to be a power outage everywhere. Nationally, hon. Nationally. Communications and power. And again, energies change, that can change. Ooh, I'm hot. Holy smokes. Nationally, yeah, baby. No contrast. He's not. Pendulum just said no, hon. Julie, not necessarily. His whole cabinet won't necessarily go with him. It depends on how much they have against the rest of his cabinet legally. Will they use the 25th Amendment to remove Humpty Dumpty? I said no. Thank you, Rivka. Thank you, hon. The vice president can be impeached. I figured if he had a president behind his name, he could be impeached, even if it's vice. McConnell and White House didn't show up. Yeah, that's, you know what, Brian, that's the only real power he has, honestly, as quote unquote vice president. Excellent, Karina. Thank you. Karina says the whole batch of jerks can be impeached. Ruth, yes. At this point, he will be out of office between June and August. Okay, I can't find it. Oh my goodness, Suzanne, so sorry, honey. Jill, yes, I do. I see AOC all the way up to president, honestly. And not right now. Yeah, Brian, that's what that's when I was on with Annette, that's what we read about that. It was definitely a red country thing. Okay. Different readers see different things. Hard to pinpoint a time frame. He's going to be out before September, honey. Okay. All right. Will Efron be out of the presidential office permanently in May? I gotta know. Will he be out of the presidential office permanently in June? Yes. E-group, I don't know, honey. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing the walk of shame. I'm seeing F. Rump. I'm seeing him in handcuffs. Actually, seeing he's being held by each arm by very large people. Who will never be president? Brian. Oh, President Harris? Well, again, like I keep saying, if different readers said see different things, our SGs are different. Or our SGs are working on different timelines. Oh, absolutely, Annette. Something happens in May that's very important. And I absolutely agree with that. Things come to a head. Right, Susie? Yeah, Oxford, absolutely. Technically, they're the only ones that can get them out of there. Okay, he's immune to being arrested, in case we all forgot that. But he's not immune from the military. That's totally different outfit. Totally different. The Supreme Court. Be a little more specific, Jill, for me, please, honey. Will Thomas and Alito be impeached? Hey, Karina and Sam, I forget stuff too. There's so much crap going on, we can't possibly remember all of it. Okay. So when I'm reminding you, I'm reminding me too. Let me see here. What were we doing? Hey, back. Well, okay, before I answer that Supreme Court question, okay, so what happened with the 34 counts, okay, was they messed around and messed around and messed around and messed around until he was president. And then they messed around a little more. And then all of a sudden, now the president is immune. All right, the Supreme Court. So we want, what's his face in Alito? The spirit team knows what I'm talking about. Will Alito be arrested? No. Will the other one be arrested? The other Supreme Court that is in Trump's pocket, will he be arrested? No. But the thing is, so like Spirit Team was saying, they're any power that they have politically will be done. And Suzanne, you're going to have our support, honey. Hey, Denise, did I say hi to you? If I didn't, I apologize. I've been a little busy. You're welcome. You're welcome. So just a reminder, these are going to be 2 hours altogether from now on. So I will be with you for another 20 minutes, and then we'll keep our little half hour where you guys just talk among each other. Sherry, does Trump have something he's blackmailing Lindsey Graham about? Yeah, he's blackmailing a lot of people. So I'm being told that he's had people investigate every single person that he deals with. He has had investigated privately. He has the goods on all of these people that are under his thumb. Oh, is NATO not getting involved? I forget which one it was, NATO or the ICC, that really can't do anything. Let's ask that question again. Is NATO going to be involved in the undoing of Trump? Okay. But they're not going to they can't directly arrest. That's the military. Hey, Kelly. I know, right? These are really soft. These are the Razorbacks. Well, they are involved in a way, Renee, but I'm being told that they can't make an arrest. It's got to be the military. Well, apparently Jeff Bezos, I don't know, I'm hearing conflicting stories about him. I heard one person say, he's going to put the amount of tariffs you're paying on Amazon next to the products. And I'm like, well, that's not going to do anything. It's just going to stop people from buying your stuff. Then I heard somebody else say, I can't remember what they said he did exactly, but there was something he did, something specific that he did to let Trump know that this is not what it's not what he signed up for. I'm sorry, dude. Actually, it is. Hitched your wagon to the wrong person, Bubba. Jill, I wonder that myself. I'm just waiting. I think I've read on this before where it's like, I think that they'll be okay, but only because MSNBC puts their foot down with him. So will Rachel Maddow and Mr. Lawrence keep their jobs with MSNBC reporting? Yeah. It's just this feeling of getting rid of them would be bad for Frump. Rosine, this afternoon's video was about that, honey. So for more in-depth answer about that, but the Spirit team came up with things aren't actually signed. Okay, remember, when you see news, it's propaganda, it's drama. Half of it, if not more, is not true. It's misleading. Is the word that I'm being given. It's misleading. They haven't actually signed anything. And by the time Ephraim won't be there, he won't be there long enough for it to get signed and move forward, because it's going to take years. It's going to take years to pull those minerals out. Okay, thank you, Kelly. It's good that all of us are seeing different things, because not for nothing, I don't think anybody could possibly keep up with all of it every day. Joe Rogan in her spot. Annette said she done good. Yeah, okay. He's saying there's an awful lot of things that people don't have disease-wise and don't need the medication for. Well, I can only relay the message that the spirit guides give me. Let's read on the military parade. Is Trump going to be successful in having a military parade on the 20th? I'm sorry. Wait. Isn't that the 18th? June 18th or 14th? Is Trump going to have a military parade for his birthday? Is it going to be successful? Or no? Hey, Renee. 14th, yeah. Oh, Gemini, Karen? Okay, Jill, thanks for showing up, honey. Oh my goodness. Lots of Gemini, Karen. My son's a Gemini, 25th. Sherry, I did. I don't know if you're talking to somebody else. I did see that. Yeah, Magda, that'd be nice, but I don't think they're going to go through all that. Oh, Cindy's a Gemini too. Well, good. He needs a march on his birthday. Honestly, I wouldn't even mess with Facebook, considering Zuckerberg. I don't mess with Facebook anymore. Well, they'll be there, Mameta. I did lower the price a bit. I lowered it $5. That was last week. Oh, Melissa. Okay, Sheila, thanks for showing up. Yeah, Cindy, it just that Facebook just, I tried to get into it, and I had an account for years. I didn't use it that often. I didn't like the energy that was coming off of it. I kept hearing the same crap over and over and over from the same people. I had over 2,000 friends. It was a lot of drama to me. Well, yeah, Kelly, he's going to put a spin on whatever he can. Oh, my goodness, Melissa. It kind of disrupts your reality right there. All the little Geminis running around. Geminis and Aquarians, we get along real good. Yeah, Renee. I think I kept Facebook just for the messenger. And then I told my kids, you're just going to have to suck it up and use my phone number. Talk to me, use my phone number, text me. All right, whoever just sent me $5 a couple of times, give me about around 10 minutes. Okay, let me finish this off. Isn't that you're funny? One of my daughters goes, what if I can't afford my phone bill? I can't. I said, get text now. You got internet? Get text now. I didn't have any close enough to me, Renee. I bought the walker with the chair and everything. Executive order to you to let's find out. Is Trump going to be successful in using the military to police citizens? It says no. Okay, so this is what I'm hearing. When I ask, and I'm being as specific with my questions as I possibly can. So when I ask, will he be successful? It doesn't mean that he won't try to exercise that executive order, and he may be successful in small ways, but they're telling me that it's not going to be there long enough. Okay, so what I'm getting with the communication and power cutoffs is that this is done by the government after he is removed. That's what I'm getting. So that he can't communicate with other people. See what I'm saying there? Oh, I think you should post pictures of Biden, since it's all Biden's fault. Yeah, Cat Nana, he is trying to sneak into it. That's what he does. He's a sneak. Yeah, it isn't to be mean to us, because right now, the frame of mind that we're in is everything is bad and awful, because everything feels bad and awful. It's what we're here for, is to move past that and understand that that bad and awful isn't reality. It's just a feeling. And we need to remember that fear lies, anxiety lies. They tell us stories. They're not realities. We get to choose our reality. We don't have to live in darkness, his darkness. We don't have to live there. And with all of us light workers, and that means all of you as well, all of us light workers, if we pointed towards the light more together, rather than inundating ourselves with news. And how many times have all of us readers said, you don't have to inundate yourself with the news. You can be informed without inundating yourself. We have to know every single nitpicking thing that's going on. Spirit will show you what you need to know. Right, Carol. That's it. They don't want him communicating with the space rat. They don't want him communicating with his lawyers. They don't want him communicating. If he sees it coming, he'll be on the phone to his lawyers. And that'll halt everything. He can't see this coming. Now, Rosie and Karina see him hide now. And I'm not contradicting. I'm just saying what I see myself personally. Okay, somebody tips him off, and he runs, but they find him. Yes, Julie. Yep, typical narcissist. Talk trash about. He's a hypocrite, and he'll also accuse people of doing things that he's planning to do. Look what's going on over here. Isn't it shining? Now let me do this over here while you're paying attention to what's going on over here. Kelly. There's an image. That's funny. Contest selection pilferage. Okay. Again, I will answer these questions. All right, I'm going to answer these questions right now. But just because I'm a nice person. But these Thursday nights are not for personal questions. So I'm going to answer these two questions, and I am going to bid you all a fond adieu to chit-chat amongst yourselves. Let me see. You want to know what do you need to work on? I guess we're taking that one. Okay, Seven of Wands is the wounded warrior. You need to work on moving past your past traumas, moving through them rather, not past them, looking them in the face. Looking them in the face. Allowing yourself to feel whatever it is you feel when you look at them in the face. As soon as you do that, and accept that that's the way you feel, and stop pushing on the way that you feel, pushing and trying to push it away, and allowing it to happen. You'll be okay. Timothy, contact Nyasha. That's a yes. Look at it go. Okay, so again, personal questions are for members, which is tomorrow night. Personal questions for members tomorrow. Oh my goodness, Mary. Okay. Prayers and good juju to your daughter. Yeah, Sienna. Yeah, I think YouTube's having some minor technical issues. Well, she has our energetic support, Mary. All right. I will see you guys in the funny paper. The funny papers. Have all the fun. You got about 25 minutes. All right. Later, Tater. See you in the funny papers.